I.S.U.P.K.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 9. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard?
Oh, what?
Oh, sluggard!
Now, what is a sluggard, man? A sluggard is the type of person that makes no haste about doing anything fast. You understand? And in this empire, we are those people who have become sluggards. We see the issues in our communities, and we don't want to fix them. We see the trouble that our children are facing, and we don't want to fix them. We say we want the answers, but we don't want the answers, because when we present these scriptures to you, you tell us that we crazy. You tell us we don't know what the hell we're talking about. But guess what? This is the answers to all the issues that we have. This is how you fix Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian problems. This is how you do it. You do it by being obedient to the Most High. And guess what? You cannot do it by being a sluggard. You have to be fast about changing your life here in this empire. Look at everybody else enjoying themselves. Everybody is enjoying themselves. But guess what is happening behind closed doors? We're going home and we're crying all goddamn night. We're going home and ain't finding no rest. We're tossing and turning. Because what? We're sluggard, man. And that's why the scriptures say it's time for us to wake up out of sleep. You're seeing the issues that are going on with our Black women. They walking around with nothing on their behind. They don't know how to close their goddamn mouth. They don't know how to cook no damn more. They don't know how to raise children. They don't know how to teach the young ladies. They don't know how to be wives anymore. Why? Because everybody want to be goddamn famous, man. Everybody want to chase the dream. Everybody want to shine like a superstar. But guess what? The brothers, guess what happening to the brothers? Well, men don't want to be men no more either. Men don't want to raise their children. They don't want to correct the women. They don't want to be masculine and take on the brunt of any force that is coming towards them. That's what America has done to the Black man. And guess what else? No longer are we looking for sisters to raise up and teach them how to behave and it's the way that they should go. Guess what they're doing? They don't start looking for other men. We done lost our goddamn mind in this empire, man. We done fell asleep in this place, man. Let me get the book of Isaiah 58 and 1, Baba Kashaw. What the hell going on in this empire, man? What's going on? Where the strong Black men that understand what it means to fight for what's right? Where are they? What's going on out here, man? What's going on? Have we all just fallen asleep here in America, man? Is it just about having a good time? Do we have any strong sisters out here that understand what life is about? I guess not. I guess everybody is just having a good damn time and enjoying themselves while we suffer. Seeing all the issues that we face as a nation of people, and we smile like everything okay, but we're actually suffering, man. That's why we come out here to do what? Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud.
Do what?
Cry aloud.
Now we should stay silent.
Cry aloud.
How about you pretend that ain't nothing, everything is A-okay? What should we be doing?
Cry aloud.
Now your Christian pastor is not doing this. Your Christian pastor is telling you that everything is A-okay, but you're suffering, and you're not fighting anymore. That's why we come out here and cry aloud, man. Cry aloud and do what else?
Spare not.
Do what?
Spare not.
What does it mean by sparing not? We cry loud when we come out here and we yell and we telling our people to get away from the goddamn Christian church. We're telling our people to come out of homosexuality. We're telling our people to come out of lesbianism. And guess what? And because we're telling you that, we hurt your feelings. But the truth is, we don't give a damn about your feelings. Because guess what? The scriptures say we have to cry loud and spare not. Because if we cared about your feelings, when will you ever change and listen? When are you ever going to pay attention to the suffering that we go through as a nation of people? We're not paying attention to it because we're all having a good time. Read on.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Like a what?
Like a trumpet.
Now what is a trumpet used for? A trumpet is used to warn the people, man. Warn the people when what? When danger is coming. But guess what? Your Christian pastor is not warning you when danger is coming, man. That's right. They all saying this. We all just join hand and get along, man. I don't know no more, Mahayar. I just don't know. But what I do know is the brothers that back here behind this podium, man, they do want to fight, man. And they understand the importance of coming out here and teaching and not giving up on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. While the rest of the earth has forgot about black people, man. While the rest of the earth done forgot about your suffering and your pain. While the rest of the earth make light of your suffering and your pain. I won't. The brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. won't. We'll come out here and listen and teach our people when nobody else will, man. We'll cry loud and lift up our voice like a trumpet. And maybe just one brother will change their life, man. Or maybe just one sister will change their life. And put down the pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. And learn who they are according to the Bible. Are we going to continue to be confused about what the earth really is? Read that scripture again from the top.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58. Verse 1, cry aloud, spare not.
Do what?
Spare not.
Spare not, man. Some of you won't even stop doing what you're doing because you're afraid of what somebody else is going to say to you. Right. You're afraid of what your mom, you're a grown woman, but you're afraid of what your mother going to say to you. Right. You're sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but you're afraid of what your mama going to say to you. You're a full-blown homosexual, but you're afraid of what your daddy gonna think about you not going into the Christian church. Walk around here like a grown man having sex with another grown man. Around here listening to Lil Nas X talking about you gangster, talking about you hard. You don't listen to Tupac no more, you putting in Lil Nas X. You're listening to Tekashi 6ix9ine, but you're supposed to be gangster. You're supposed to be gangster, but you walk around with a Jesus Christ around your neck. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, Mahayar. Everybody want to be gangster until gangster ain't cool no more. But the truth is, when you gangster, guess what? You hurt yourself. When you're gangster, you hurt your brothers. When you're gangster, you hurt your sisters. You're gangster when you hurt your family. When you're gangster, you hurt your community. When you're gangster, you're lying to yourself, man. A real gangster or a real revolutionary goes against the status quo, man. The status quo that say you should be going into that Christian church. That status quo that say you should be wearing, what they call them jeans now that the brothers be wearing? Skinny jeans. Brothers, it's 2021, and men over 30 years old walking around with skinny jeans on, man. I'm confused about it, man. Your pants be so tight you can't even get $1 out of it, man. What's going on? I'm confused. You talk about you're fighting for freedom and justice, but you're waiting on Donald Trump to give you another stimulus check, man. You're fighting for freedom and justice, but you're waiting on Sleepy Joe to send you another stimulus. I'm confused about what's going on with the Lord's chosen people. You see what's going on with our people? We put all our money and our funds into everybody else's community. But look at the other communities. I want you to go to Chinatown and try to put a soul food restaurant in Chinatown. Let me ask you a question. If we go out and we support all of their communities and all of their stores, shouldn't they come out and support our stores too? Every sister that I know go into every a super beauty world around the world and buy all the black supplies, right? And guess what they give us? They don't give us a damn thing. How many of them actually come back and give back into our communities, into our neighborhoods? They don't. Another thing that we talking about is this is supposed to be represent the circulation of the black dollar here in this community. And we seen it a couple weeks ago when they talk about when they had a homosexual pride out here, they had gay pride a couple weeks ago. Salaki, you couldn't even walk up and down here, you understand me? You couldn't even find a place to sit down out here a couple weeks ago. But guess what? We talk about the black dollar or black communities. Look at all this space out here. When are we going to wake up and see that we need each other out here? But the Christian church allows us to think one of us is greater than somebody. The Christian church is full of lies, because they're the ones that telling you it's okay to celebrate Christmas. They're the one that telling you that Christ was a white boy. That is true. So the Christian church don't celebrate Christmas? Does the Christian church celebrate Christmas? Does the Christian church? Thank you. Salaki. So hold on. So listen. Hey, listen. You see, we talking about individualism.
Okay.
What I'm talking. Hold on. Listen.
I take mine from the kitchen. I don't go by black.
Well, good, sis. But what I'm telling you is, what you doing that's dope. But we have a problem as a community. We have a problem as a community. So what we're I can't get you right, sis. I feel you. But the thing we're talking about, I know what I say sometimes, what we say, it sometimes pierces individual people. But the thing we have to do, we have to see it as a community. Hey, when we talk about Christmas, those things are in all Christian churches.
So let's talk about men in employment. Let's talk about our black men going out and selling out every other black man and woman to help the white man in the blue uniform do his job.
You know, you're right. And you know what we call that? That's Christianity. Because Christianity teaches us to love every goddamn body, sis. Christianity teaches us that no matter what somebody does to you, you gotta hug and kiss on them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what?
It doesn't say you gotta love everybody. It says you gotta forgive in yourself to find your peace, to find your destination, to find your righteousness, your power. Whatever that platform may be, you are individual.
Let me tell you something, sis. Hey, give me Zephaniah 2:1, Baba Kashaw. Let me get the book of Zephaniah 2:1. Sis, I understand what you're saying, and you're very emotional, and I expect that from a sister. You understand? But you dealing with a man up here, sis. And the thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna be emotional. I'm gonna tell you what our problem is, not by my words, but the words of this Bible. You understand? And individualism is something that destroys us as a community, just like what? Christianity. Listen to the words of the Most High for me, Baba Kashaw. This is what we should do. Read.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
We should do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Now we have to be individuals.
Gather yourselves together.
Now we have to lean on our own understanding.
Gather yourselves together.
We have to gather ourselves together. As a community, we are not gathered together. Because guess what? We're into every goddamn thing on the earth, and we don't even love each other no more. And you know how we don't love each other no more? Because we got little homosexual boys running around here with their goddamn hair color. We got women, young girls, you understand? Thinking that they men. That's all Christianity. Yes, it is. Read on.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Yea, gather to who?
Okay.
Gather together, O nation not desired.
Now, sis, who is the nation that is not desired? Who are the people that are not desired?
It's not all Christian, my man.
Read it again.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Oh, nation not desired. Well, let me tell you a little secret, sis. If it's not Christianity, guess what else it is? It's Islam. If it ain't Christianity, it's Buddhism. If it ain't Christianity, it's yoga. If it ain't Christianity, it's Egyptology. All these things destroy us as a nation of people. No matter what you talk about, if you talk about the Constitution here in America, it's white supremacy. And that's the problem that we don't understand. Everything, the white supremacy, That is the problem. So, hey, what do you think we should do to fix white supremacy? And guess what? And you can only get unity by separating yourself from the oppressor. You understand? That's where your unity gonna come from, sis.